what is going on, everybody? ChaosEclipse here. This is Dead by Daylight. I wasn't sure if I was going to ever do a series on this, but someone that I know recently got into Friday the 13th game, and I told them that I like this game better. They said that they've never played it, so they were asking me questions about it, what it was about, and everything like that. And I figured I'd just do a video on it and show them that way, because I explained it, and I suck at explaining things, so probably just easier just to show them. The only difference, or not only difference, the main difference between this game and Friday the 13th is that you really can't attack back the killer. And in that game, it's only Jason. This game has tons of other killers, but it's sort of the same concept. So I'm not going to do the getting started. That's tutorial basically. So as you can see, I just got awarded a whole bunch of stuff. I haven't played this game in forever, so bear with me. I'm probably going to suck at it. Oh, you can do crossplay now. I didn't think that there was crossplay in this. Okay, these are just daily challenges. So the two that are red means that you're the killer, and then this one is as a survivor. And then they give you, I think these are like blood things. I don't even remember what they're called. But yeah, so if you play as a survivor, hopefully it doesn't queue me up right away. I think it's going to, just trying to even pick a character. Yeah, it's kind of already putting me in a game. So if you come in here, it won't start until I ready up. As you can see, I'm level 19. 34 is like your current level, but 19 is like your survivor rank. So she's the one I played as the most, or with as the most. These are all of your survivors that you can pick between. Some of them you do have to pay to unlock. They do have different perks and stuff, but there is quite a bit of them. They recently added like the Resident Evil characters and stuff like that. This one, yeah, this one is the girl from what's it called? Stranger Things. Kind of looks like her. But yeah, they all have their own little perks and stuff like that, as you can see. So like, she has one called Better Together, Teachable, Nancy Wheeler perk. If it's a teachable perk, it just means that other characters can learn it as well. Unlocking this perk makes it available in the blood web of all survivors. Okay, so basically you would have to unlock it with her, and then you can learn it from the blood web with the other survivors. I'll explain the blood web in a minute. It says you seek justice and uncover truth no matter what obstacle stands in your way. The aura of the generator you are currently repairing is revealed to all survivors located within 32 meters, so basically they can come over and help you. If the killer downs a survivor while you're repairing a generator, you see the aura of all survivors for 8 seconds. So that's just, if you're repairing a generator and someone else is closer, maybe you can just keep working on that generator and let someone else go and get them. So, but all these perks are going to be different. They all do different things. Now let me explain the blood web. Actually, well, I didn't think it would take me here. These are the killers. So you have the trapper, the wraith, the hillbilly, the nurse. As you can see, there are different levels on them. Like I have 048. I've never played that one. I don't understand why my nurse is 045. I have actually played her quite a bit. Same thing with the hag. Maybe that's not what those are. Oh, I think those are skins. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe they are. Because that one I have unlocked. I know I had 2 unlocked, didn't I? Yeah, 2 there. I have 1 here, so should be 1 unlocked, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know what those numbers are for then. But yeah, these are all the killers. They have Leatherface, Doctor, the Hag, the Huntress, Freddy Krueger, which they call the Nightmare. I guess it's a copyright thing, I don't know. The Pig, that is the lady from the Saw. They have the Legion, which I don't know why it says new. He's actually an older one. Maybe I just have a new item in there that I unlocked. They have the guy from the Scream, Ghostface, Blight. So there's just a whole bunch in here. This is the newest one, the Nemesis. He is from Resident Evil. They have the guy from Silent Hill. This is the Demigorgon from Stranger Things. They have Mike Myers. I don't know like where some of these are from. I thought they were all from like movies and stuff, but I don't know. I don't think they'll ever put Jason in this game though, just because he's in the other game. He has his own game, so it's probably a copyright thing. I don't know. These you can buy and unlock stuff with them. You can also earn them. As you can see, I have 150 of them. Shrine of Secrets. This is where you can use your, what are these called? Your iridescent shards. So basically I can unlock one of these and it will make it available in the blood web. And then I don't know what the hell these are. Blood points. Okay. Let's go all the way back to featured. These are just skins. Let's hit circle, get out of there. All right. So that was the players and the killers. For you to switch to between players and killers, I think it's this one. No, where's it at? Did they change it? Is it this? What's that? Archives. It's probably just a challenge. I don't know what this is. Rift fragment. Used to go through the rift. I don't know what that is. That must be something new. I don't remember how to change survivors. You used to be able to do it just like right now, like just go and change it. Alright. I could have swore it was one of these things. Anyway, this is a blood web. So what happens when you're playing is it brings up this blood web. All of these are basically, well, even this looks different. These normally are like blacked out, and like these two are connected because you start here and it'll go to one using your blood points here. So if I wanted to unlock this, I could just spend 3,000. It'll move the blood thing there, and whatever it connects to. So like from here, I can go to this one, or this one, and then it'll unlock the ones on the outside. The main ones that you want to try to get are these ones, the very rare perks. Even if it's not for your character, even if you're not sure if you want it, that might be something that you guys want to try to get. Like this decisive strike. This is actually one way that you can actually attack the killer, but it's more of a time thing. So when you get downed in the game, like if the killer actually knocks you down or whatever, he has to pick you up and he has to go and take you to a hook and hang you on the hook. This decisive strike, if you have it equipped, it gives you one chance to basically like pull out like a shiv basically and stab the killer. And if you nail it, he'll actually drop you and you can run off. So I'm actually going to go ahead and unlock that because that's one of the things I've been wanting for a long time. So as you can see, this one turned dark, meaning I can't get this one anymore. This is what people call the spider gods. So basically the more you do in the web, the spider gods will start blocking off different ones that you can't get anymore. The spider gods are basically the thing that kills you in the game other than the killer. So like once you get hung on the hook so many times, you'll eventually meet the spider god. They'll come out and they'll basically kill you the rest of the way. So he's going to start blocking off all the things that he has connected, which I just blocked him, so he's probably going to block this one next. Which he went down here. Okay. Do I want that? No. What else do I want? These items. So this is an uncommon item. It's a toolbox. This is a common item. It's a toolbox. They do the same thing. One of them just lasts longer. All it is basically it's an item that you can use while you're playing the game. If you... Oh, that's a part. If you use the toolbox, you can basically fix the generators faster, and you can also what's it called? Mess up the hooks so that if he attempts to hang it on you, it'll like break or something like that. I don't remember exactly how it works. I'm just trying to get to the next web, guys, so that you guys can see what's going on here. Ooh. I don't really care about a mask. Tremendously increases the chances of being sent to Red Forest when burnt. Yeah, I don't care about that. Alright, and the last one. Okay, so once you complete a web, it gives you a new level. The level of the web, not of your character. You hit X and it'll bring up a new web, and then here you can try to figure out where you want to go. But like I said, every time you're buying stuff, obviously it's using blood points, so the more you play, the more you'll be able to unlock stuff. So with her, once I unlock something in here, so like say I unlock this, it should be unlocked for other, or no, sorry. When you unlock it, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I don't even went over that yet. Oh my god. When you unlock it in the Shrine of Secrets, so if I move all the way over, if you unlock it in here, these are the ones that it says this perk makes it available in the blood web of all killers. So this one's a killer one, that's why it's for killers. That one's for killers, that one's for survivors. Okay, so this one. Say I wanted to get this. If I unlock it in here, eventually it will pop up in that blood web, and you can purchase it in the blood web with anyone. So if you see something in here and you absolutely want it, make sure that you unlock it. So that's why I've been saving up these points in case I come across something really good, because if not, then, you know, it might pop up here and then it'll be gone, because it refreshes, I believe, every 7 days. So right now I have 4 days left to pick one of these four. I'm just looking at what these do. Okay, I'm not worried about any of that stuff. Alright, so let's show you guys. I need to change her clothes, but I don't have any other clothes for her. Oh, I do. She's really bright. You want to try to keep your character as dark as possible. Charms. I don't know what these charms are. Oh, I have one now. A tree of light for the long winter nights. I don't know what it does though. And I don't know if using it will take it away. Alright, unequip it. What's that? There we go. Okay. So that's customization, that's that. I guess the next thing we can go over is a loadout, because that's pretty much the last thing other than the game. So this is a loadout. These are the perks that I have, and then there are perks that you can still unlock that I just don't have. So these are perks specific to what I have equipped. So I have this one. When performing a fast vault, leaving a locker or sprint, you leave no scratch marks for 3 seconds. So basically I can run out of a locker or anything, because you can hide in lockers and won't leave scratch marks. The killers, when you're running, can see scratch marks. So you have to be really careful with that. I already have Decisive Strike equipped, which, why did I rebuy it then? I didn't realize I had that. Your running is light and soft, making you harder to track. Okay, so the track marks that you leave behind, they won't be as visible for as long. Past battles have taught you a thing or two about survival. Grants you the ability to fully recover from the dying state once per trial. Okay, so if I go down and none of my teammates revive me, I can actually pick myself back up, but only once. This one isn't always a good thing to do, just because when you get knocked down, it's rare that the killer's not going to pick you up anyway. But I don't really have anything else that's like really good. Let's see what these uncommon ones are. That only works when you're injured. That one's not bad. So basically there's like windows you can jump through to get away from the killer, because he walks through them slower. Or you can like throw down pallets. If the killer's chasing you, you can throw down a pallet behind you. It'll just mark those so that I can see them better, but I still don't think it'll help. Unlocks potential one's aura reading ability each time generator's completed. The killer's aura is revealed to you. That's actually not bad. Let's do do this one instead. And then this one's not bad either, the boil over. It basically makes it so that when the killer's carrying you, you're like, you have to hit buttons to kind of wiggle to escape, and it will make him like stagger around instead of him just being able to walk straight to a hook. But I have decisive strike, so I'm not too concerned about it. I can only do it once, but still. After being unhooked or unhooking yourself. Oh, okay, so wait. Stab at your aggressor in an attempt to escape. After being unhooked or unhooking yourself, decisive strike activates for 60 seconds. While active, complete a skill check when grabbed by the killer to escape, stunning them for 5 seconds. Wait, so I have to be unhooked and I have to complete a skill check in those 60 seconds before him picking me up again? Succeeding or failing a skill check disables decisive strike. You become the obsession after stunning the killer. I don't know how this works, honestly. That's different. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and leave it like that. You can take items in with you. If I click on this item thing, it'll take you to an item page. These are items that you have. Different things do different stuff. So this key, a bent and dull key that once held great power. The key's power cannot be triggered by itself. Various objects can be attached to it, to its jump ring, which channels the dull key's remaining power into various effects. Okay, so if I equip the key and then these add-ons that I have, like depending on which one I want to put on, so I could put on, I don't see any that are for a key. I'm sure some of these are for keys. But if I click on one that that's for a key or whatever, it'll actually empower it more. So what is this? A small, highly explosive dinner table decoration detonates into loud bangs and intense light flashes. Can be used as a distraction, as a blinding device, or to celebrate. So let's go ahead and use one of these. I've never used these before. This is kind of like a firecracker type thing. When the killer's near you, if you drop it at the right time, it will actually blind the killer and they may or may not be able to see you. And then you have these other things here that, like the flashlight blinds them. The med kit will let you heal yourself, because if not, you need another player to heal you. Like once you get hurt. And then I already explained the toolboxes. The map shows where the generators are on the map. Like it highlights them for you, but not for the other people. And then the add-ons, like I said, they just enhance the things that you have equipped. Like this, it's a firecracker. I don't think there's going to be anything that's going to be able to enhance it. Yeah, there's nothing even there for me to enhance it with. And then the offering, this is another thing as well. These mainly, like I don't use these are mainly to go to like different maps and stuff like that. Like this one says tremendously increases the chances of being sent to the red forest when burned. That's that mask that I didn't want earlier. As you can see, I have 2 of them. This one grants 25 bonus blood points in all categories to all survivors. So basically, at the beginning of the map, it'll burn all these items. Not all of these, but like each player can pick one. If they pick one, it'll burn them all, and it'll like do the different things. This one says it stacks, so if we all have this, we can potentially get a 100-point bonus or 100% bonus on blood points to like all the stuff we're doing while we're playing. So there's a whole bunch of different things in here. You would just have to go through and look at all of these. There's one that actually lets you start off near other survivors. Moderately increases luck of all survivors. What was that one? Yeah, see, that one's just for a specific map. This one's for 75 points. 75% bonus blood points in the objective category. But it's personal. I don't know what personal means, but it's also stackable, so I'm not sure how it's stackable if it's only personal, because I think personal means it only applies to you, but I'm not sure. Alright, what does this one do? Oh, that one's for a map. Okay, so this one, if you go in with an item, because some of the items, if you drop it or anything like that, you can actually lose them. This one prevents that from happening. So if I came here, there's actually a key that you can use. I don't think it's... Actually, I think it is the dull key. So that one's a broken key. I think it's the dull key, honestly. There's a key that you can put in there, and then you put 2 things on it, and it'll make it so that you can open up a hatch door immediately. The hatch door is the additional way to escape. The main way to escape is to fix all the generators, open up a door, and leave. The hatch door is found somewhere on the ground within the map, and it's locked until you're either the last survivor with so many generators down, or... Actually, I think that's the only way. If you're the last survivor and it's... you have so many generators completed, so... Yeah. Alright, we're not even at... Well, no, let's burn something. Because there's going to be people complaining. Or not necessarily complaining. Slightly increases luck. We'll do that one. Alright. And then we're going to hit triangle to ready up. And I will show you guys how this first game goes. Like I said, if you can have a character that is more dark, or there's an old guy that you can pick who wears a green jacket, basically, those characters are actually better to use just because they blend in more well with the environment. Alright, so it is me, where we have Sierra X2468, J-Rod 1240, and Flamehead 326. And it only shows the players here, it will not show the killer. When you're the killer, he's like standing off to the side and you can see the players. But these are only the players. So we readied up, that's what that red check up there means, and down here, as you can see, it says unready, so we're waiting on this person and this person, because this person has a little red check, so these 2 are readied up now. That one just did it, and we're just waiting on him. And I already did my loadout and everything, so that's probably what's taking them so long. They're probably picking items and stuff like that, so... Which I do... Oh, that's the firecracker thing. I was gonna say, I do have an item. Alright, so everybody readied up. I was trying to read what that was for. I'm still not sure what the rift is. Alright, so these are the things that it's gonna burn. I believe that last one was mine. And then there's also a killer one that it burns if the killer uses one. The loading screen looks different. What is that? Ever since Mr. Puddles was released, I don't think I've ever unequipped it. I don't know what Mr. Puddles is. Oh, that's probably the clown. It's probably a new suit of his. I think that's the clown. It's one of the killers. He doesn't look like that. Like, he's not in that weird mascot jumpsuit looking thing. He just looks like a clown. I think you guys seen him, but I didn't like point him out directly. Normally on this screen, it would give, at the bottom, it used to give tips on like how to avoid the killer, or like if it was Freddy, it would tell you like, hey, he'll pull you into the realm and stuff like that, and people would know ahead of time of who the killer was. But it looks like it doesn't do that anymore. Looks like it just gives you info on all the killers in general. And there's a car alarm going off outside. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. Come on, load faster. Almost there. There we go. Oh, it is very light right now. Normally the maps are really dark. Alright, so running like they are, they're leaving scratch marks right now. You can't see them as the player, but you can definitely see them as the killer. And it looks like they're all going to the same spot over there. I don't even remember how to run. Okay, L2 is crouch. Alright, so to repair, you're going to hold R1, and it'll give you a skill check every now and then. And you'll hear a heartbeat when the killer's nearby. Which, depending on the killer, you might not actually hear one. That's why I'm looking around. This map is really bright though. Normally they're really dark. Wonder if they changed that too. Alright, so down in the bottom left it shows my firecracker, meaning I still have it. Right above that it shows a like a little 5 with a symbol next to it. That means we have to get 5 generators for the door to open. And it's really bad because I don't remember how to run. Like, I was just not trying it when I came over here, but I don't want to accidentally throw my firecrackers. So if that killer comes, I'm probably going to get screwed. Oh, it looked like the killer was on the other side of the map. I forgot that I equipped that. Alright, so there's the killer. It's the pig lady. She's not gonna have a radius. Now they play the killers. They play in first person. L1's to run, and he just got hit. That's alright. We're not sticking around for him. So she is the saw lady. She just picked up that guy. She's gonna go hook him. And what happens from here is down on the bottom left there's a symbol there, meaning he got a trap put on his head. I'm trying to see if she leaves. Meaning she got a trap. The player got a trap put on his head. And oh, she's still over there. That's why that heartbeat's there. She's just watching him. She's literally just sitting there by him watching him. That's why when you walk that way that you can hear, yeah, yep. Here. So that's kind of a cheap way to win. Once you hang someone, you just stay there until, you know, they bleed out or whatever. It's kind of crappy. The killer has to hit you twice to actually down you. There's a generator right there, but we're not gonna go for it. We're gonna go to a further one, which there's one over there. You can tell where the generators are by kind of looking up. You see this light right here in front of my head? That light, that means there's a generator here. So if one more person dies, whether it's me or the other player, that trap door will become available. Oh god. And that's what happens when you mess up the skill check. And it also notifies the killer, so you don't want to be around once you do that. If that ever happens, leave. Unless you currently see them holding someone, they can still attack with someone, but they can't pick up 2 people at once, so... You know, there's probably a generator inside the building. Is he gonna go and get that person, or... I'm gonna go over there and check, see if the killer's still over there. Yeah, they're just standing in front of them. Wow. Is this one almost done? It is. Oh, it's already completely done. You know what? Let's go and rescue this person. I got an idea. I'm coming. You know what? Screw this. Hi, buddy. Run! Okay, he's going after the other one, so I'm gonna crawl away. Now you do leave a trail of blood, so you have to be careful with that. Hopefully that person can get away. Now you can hear my lady over here crying to herself. if the player's near me, they can hear me, like whimpering, basically. And I'm kind of out in the open. Let's move more away. I should crawl over in that grass. Let's do it right here, I guess. Oh, and I don't have the thing to repair all the way, to recover all the way. Yeah, see, they're looking around for me because they know that they downed me. They also didn't put a thing on me either. Yeah, she's following the blood. Nope, she's not. She can't find me. Oh, she's looking for me though. Yes, I'm coming. I see your thing. I'm coming. I can't crawl any faster, lady. Now, the thing about this pig lady killer is when she crouches down, her terror radius, that's what the heartbeat thing is. The terror radius goes away. Oh no, she's here. Oh, the hatch. That's the hatch right there. And I can't even see the other player anymore. They must have took off or something. Pick me up though. We can do this. Thank you. Yeah, so I wasted my firecrackers to get the other person off and they still ended up dying, so... Well, it's kind of crappy. Now I don't have my fireworks, but it's okay. You can find chests throughout the map to, what's it called? To... Oh, like right there. To get a... Oh, to get another item. But it's not always going to be the same item. It could be anything at all. And I don't think these maps are timed either. Alright, so let's see what I got. Toolbox. Alright, we need... Oh, there's a generator right here. You know what? Let's use R2. It makes it go faster. And as you can see, that little icon on the left, that is my toolkit, and the bar next to it, that's the toolkit being used. So that's what I mean by they go fast. She's gonna get me. She's here. Checking the lockers. Where's she at? She's just standing there or something? So I don't have to watch behind me because obviously it's the ground. So even if she's looking at me down on the ground, like it doesn't matter, which I think she's still in there looking at lockers. But if she was looking at me down on the ground, the other person could be over repairing the generator while I'm just sitting here and she's just watching me, so it's actually helping or whatever. No. So when you sit still for too long, A bird like this will come and fly around you. I did not think it was that long. Is there a generator? No. I just saw the other player too. Yeah, get off of me, you stupid bird. They'll eventually go away, but it takes a while. There's another box, chest. That is a med kit. I think that's a med kit. That one's completely done. Here's one. Let's try to repair this one. Yeah, we literally need one generator left, and then it'll show the door, and we can actually use the door to get out. She's coming. So the killer can see the outlines of where the generators are, the ones that are incomplete. So as the killer, you'll basically move from generator to generator, trying to figure out where the survivors are. She's looking for me. Well, she's looking for whoever was working on the generator. On the house was way more complete than this one was. Ooh, that was close. That was so close. My reaction time in this game sucks. She's coming back. I don't want to crow over my head again, so that's why I'm still moving. So as you can see there on the left side, that flame head, the one that has the skull, he died, but he's still spectating. The J-Rod 1240 actually disconnected, so as soon as they died, they just unplugged their shit. That's just people being bad sports at a game when they lose. Alright, so now this will show the door, so there's one over there and one over there, and we're going to this one because she's way oh no, wait. She's coming this way. Did she see me? She didn't. We're gonna run the opposite way because there's a door over here that we can open. Now, if I leave... Oh, okay, this person's already working on the door. If one of us leaves, that hatch also becomes available. Oh, they got it. And then people are usually assholes, like they'll stand here at the door waiting and they'll teabag the killer. So she has to hit you twice. So even if she hits me once, like, my character will just start sprinting. Alright, I'm good. So this was Dying Light, guys. Next time I will show you guys the killer. Again, I'm ChaosEclipse. At the end, it shows you how well you did. Well, sort of. It shows like the points that you got for each individual thing and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I love this game. I haven't played it in a long time. I just kind of got out of it. So it says item lost. It's because I used it. I didn't really lose it. I used it. But I think I have this med kit now, or whatever this is. Yeah, it's the item game, the anniversary med kit. So now I have a med kit, and I'm level 35 as well. And I think that actually gives, yeah, I would say, I think that actually gives me iridescent shards and more blood things, but maybe not blood points. Okay, so I'm up to 5,140 of those. And then it'll ask you, did you have fun? It does that at each thing. So we can do 5 thingies because we actually did good and we actually escaped. And then here it shows you this is the other person that escaped with me. So that's what that symbol means. Both these people died, and this was a killer who had no perks at all. That's probably why they weren't doing so well. And this guy, that's why he unplugged this thing. He used so much stuff and still died. But yeah. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, let me know. If not, thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next episode.